You can't save money until you fix this. And most people will never fix it. Not because they don't try, but because they don't even realize what's happening. Right now, your financial situation is not random. It is being shaped by invisible patterns every single day. And the dangerous part is it feels completely normal, but normal is exactly what is destroying your savings. Let me ask you something. Have you ever checked your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? That confusion is not accidental. It is a pattern. And that pattern repeats every single month. You don't lose money in one big moment. You lose it in hundreds of small decisions that feel harmless at the time. A small purchase here, a quick payment there, a subscription you forgot about. Nothing feels serious individually. But together, they become something dangerous. A silent financial leak. And the worst part? You don't even notice it happening. Because it doesn't hurt immediately. It only shows up at the end of the month, when everything is already gone. Now think about this carefully. You are not just spending money, you are building habits. And habits decide your financial future. Not your income, not your job. Habits. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you say, it's just a small amount, you are teaching your brain to ignore money loss. And that mindset compounds over time. Just like wealth can grow silently, financial damage also grows silently. Now, let me slow this down. Have you noticed your expenses increasing lately? Comment yes if you felt this too. Because something interesting is happening globally. People are spending more, but feeling financially weaker. That is not normal. That is a warning sign. Your income didn't shrink, but your money lost power. Prices increased slowly, but your habits stayed the same. And that gap is where your money disappears. Now here's something most people miss. You don't feel inflation daily. You feel it through your lifestyle. Same groceries, higher bill. Same fuel, higher cost. Same life, but more pressure. And slowly, you adjust without realizing. That adjustment is the real danger. Because every small adjustment feels harmless, but together, they completely reshape your financial life. Now here's where it gets deeper. Money doesn't disappear suddenly. It disappears through behavior loops. And once those loops form, they are extremely hard to break because your brain starts normalizing them. And when something feels normal, you stop questioning it. That's how control is lost. Whoa, hold up for just a second, right? What if the problem is not your income at all? What if it is your behavior? Most people think they need more money, but that belief keeps them stuck because even high earners struggle to save. So if income was the solution, they would already be rich, but they're not. That means the problem is deeper. And here's a contradiction most people don't accept. Inflation isn't the real problem, and higher salary doesn't guarantee wealth anymore. Because if behavior is broken, money always escapes, no matter how much you earn. Now here's what's really happening. Everything around you is designed to make spending easier. One-click purchases, instant delivery, auto subscriptions, no friction at all. And without friction, you lose awareness. And without awareness, you lose control. Now let that sit for a moment, because this is the turning point. Smart investors already understand this shift. They don't just track income, they track behavior patterns, because behavior predicts financial future better than salary ever will. Now let me bring this back to you. You don't need a financial breakthrough today. You need a behavioral correction. Because once behavior changes, money automatically follows, not the other way around. Now here's something important. It started quietly. Small expenses felt normal, then things changed. Monthly pressure increased. Now it's getting worse, but still feels normal. And that's the most dangerous stage. Because when danger feels normal, people stop reacting. Now ask yourself honestly, how many of your daily expenses are real needs and how many are automatic reactions? Because that difference defines everything. Most people never ask this question. That's why they stay stuck for years. But now you see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now here's the reality. The situation may stabilize over time, but the financial damage caused by habits takes much longer to recover. You can fix income quickly, but you cannot fix behavior quickly. And that delay is what destroys most people's financial progress. Now, one last question. Are you really saving money or just delaying the loss? Because right now, most people still don't see it coming. And what happens next is already quietly building in the background.